For today's Makeup Monday, I decided to go a little rogue. Started off as a... Just continue this video and you'll see what we end up with. So today we're gonna go for a real clean girl look. So I'm gonna show you guys how I do my makeup. It just has to show you that, you know what, I got makeup on. Or, you know what, I didn't care, so I didn't put makeup on. Just that. So I put it on the high spots of my face and also the areas where I tend to have a little bit more darker circles, and I just apply a little bit of foundation. I'm going to show you guys what I do in a second with it, because I want to grab my concealer. I kind of want to do a one-time blend. Does that make sense? So I'm going to use my smudge concealer. I've been really not loving this concealer as of lately, but I've been using it since it's a really good drugstore cheapie. Maybe I shouldn't say that. I'm just gonna put it right there. Woke up this morning with some brand new pimples right there. So this is spot treatment, so I'm just gonna spot treat everywhere where I feel like I could use with a little bit of hiding. That's just like beauty marks. And then very lightly, you're just gonna blend out your foundation on top of that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick up a beauty blender and then I'm just gonna blend it out. Which we didn't do. I didn't put primer on my face. I should have put primer on my face. So I put a little primer on my hand, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna warm it up on my hand and use this little tiny foundation concealer brush, and all I'm gonna do is just take it right there, especially because I have the biggest pores and I'm 27. Like, what? And sticky. Applying it with the brush actually gets it a lot more dewy and sticky or faster than usually. Okay, cool. So moving on to the next one, what I do is I just go in and blend my foundation, and that's what we're gonna do now. We're gonna blend the little bit of foundation that we have on our face, and this is just to add some color to your face. I have a little bit of a lighter complexion, so I'm gonna use two foundations because the one is a little bit darker toned than normal and the other one is a little bit lighter toned. So I'm kind of contouring and highlighting with foundations rather than contouring and highlighting with concealers. Everything out seamlessly. So now we're gonna go in with concealer, and I'm gonna use my LA Girl concealer because the other one is really light, the smudge one, and it really doesn't conceal the way I want it to. So I'm gonna show you guys how I spot treat real quick. Just take even like a pencil brush, and all I do is I go in a tiny bit right on top of where those problem areas are. Like that. And I think that is about it. And what I do is blend it out, but really just on top of it. And then so I really use this motion, just a pressing motion. You would think to do this before the foundation, but I'm doing it after because this also is going to help with not adding too much product on my face, because that's not what I want. All right, now to actually, I'm gonna leave that and I'm gonna let it dry a little bit, and then I'm gonna conceal my face as per normal. So now we're just gonna blend. I'm gonna use a concealer brush. This is like one of my oldest brushes, and I'm just gonna keep it right to that area there so that I can hide my circles. See that wrinkles there? I didn't necessarily use a brightening concealer. I just used something that matches my skin perfectly. So my lips started bleeding, and I did not realize that while I was blending out my concealed spots that I wasn't recording, but all I wanted to show you guys is literally just what I did is lightly start blending downwards around the concealed spot so that those spots are concealed. Obviously there's a lot more spots here, and if I wanted to conceal that I would, but I'm going for a like a no makeup look, so this will suffice. Right after that, right after my concealer is pretty nicely blended out, I'm gonna start baking my face. With some powder, and then I'm gonna do my brows, and you guys have seen me do my brows a million times, so I'm just gonna skip that part, and then I'll be right back for the eyes. So I've decided to just conceal the other area. So before I go in with concealing my eyes, I just want to show you guys how I blend this out. So these I've baked, and all I do is gently around, and when I say gently, like I really mean gently. And I'm barely touching it, but you can see from before to now, very different. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and bake that as well. So I'm taking my banana powder and setting that area right there. I think this has to be, oh, I did another one over here. This has to be the easiest makeup routine. Voila. And obviously those bumps, you'll never be able to get rid of the bump, but you'll be able to get rid of the redness and the pigmentation on it. All right, let's conceal these brows, and then we'll be right back. So I'm gonna use this little peachy color right here, and all I'm gonna do is just blend it out into my crease. Like that. Sometimes just having a little color is what really brings out that clean girl makeup look. Like that, that's enough. And then all I'm gonna do is right on my lid, I'm gonna use my finger, and there's this lilac color in there, and I'm gonna put it right there in my crease. You can always add an extra layer just to make sure that color pops. These colors are blendable, so right like that. Then I want to add just a tad bit of brown, like a dark brown, just right here to deepen up my crease a little. Right there. Why do I feel like that just turned black? Did I use the wrong one? Remember I used this little black. And then I have another one. Okay, that doesn't look like a clean girl makeup look, but we're gonna work with it. I'm gonna take this back in and just try and diffuse it a little. Well, I don't have this much black. And then I'm just gonna clean the brush so we could get that brown back. Remember guys, with shadows, it could get pretty harsh real quick, so just throw on a little bit and call it a day. Let's do my wing. I need a new wing liner because this one dried out. So if you've never heard about the tiniest wing, you're about to get well acquainted with it. Literally just like that. Like that, literally just like that. Then bringing it up and connecting it. So now that that's all done, I'm gonna grab a little bit of blush and I'm really gonna go in with a like little red peachy tone right over here, bringing it all the way up till here. I don't know, I've just been loving YouTubers blush when it's on the nose, and it's winter in South Africa, so I always, what was that? I always want to be cold. Okay, so this was not a part of the plan, but we're gonna go with it. We're gonna see where she's taking us. We're gonna see if, you know, she likes it. Maybe this becomes a new norm for her. Always be careful with the concealer that you placed, so always just dab. Oh, this is I'm beginning to look like a gamer right now. No, I don't play games. I'm serious. I'm gonna need to diffuse this. Hold on. So I'm picking up my Beauty Treats palette. And I'm picking up like, oh yeah, I'm hungry. Haven't eaten yet. It's almost 11 in the morning and I haven't eaten yet. Okay. I don't know what we did, but we're just gonna rock with it and see what vibes we get from it. Let me just get another blush brush to maybe diffuse it out a little bit more. Maybe it just needs a little bit more blending. Let's just blend the whole face, shall we? That was really harsh. Okay, not looking that bad. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of liking this vibe. What I am gonna do maybe is just add a little bit of contour on my forehead so that it just looks a little seamless, like it was planned, that blush was planned. So I'm just gonna give it a little, I'm just gonna warm up my face a tiny bit. Bring it over. Highlight, just a little bit of highlight. I'm not gonna add too much highlight, just to get that glowy effect. And obviously I want the attention to be way more on the nose than it is on my chiquitas, like that. And then right under a little bit, just a tiny bit, just touch it. I don't know, I just religiously do that I forget it quickly turns into a full glam look if you don't do it right. Yes, please. Do the inner eyes. Love a shimmer there. All right, how do we feel? What are we gonna do for lips? I think I'm gonna do, guys, this has quickly become my favorite combo. I think I might give away a brand new box. I think I might give away a brand new truck. Cause I feel good. I feel good. Flavor. I'll cut that right in the middle. Right, like that. Mmm. This is gorgeous. See, I just touch it. This is so pigmented that you really just need to touch it. And then if we want to go in, we can just create a little bit of false freckles real quick. Tiny, tiny freckles. I think we're all done. Let's spray this bad boy up. This went south. It went from forgetting to add to things falling. So yeah, that's the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I really liked how this look turned out. I'm pretty excited about the freckles as well, and the lip combo was just to die for. I'll see you guys in the next one. If you like this video, if you love this video, please give it a like, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel, hit that bell notification so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video, which is weekly. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.